We go to the bottom half of the ninth inning here at Exhibition Stadium in Toronto, Ontario. And very shortly, an historic moment in baseball. Phil Niekro on the hill, 3 outs away from his 300th win. The Yankees have 3 pitchers warming up down on the sidelines. Left-hander Dave Rigetti, right-hander Brian Fisher, and also Mike Armstrong, who did not have a mound to work off, had also been warming up alongside him. They will sit down as Phil Niekro is set to pitch to Rick Leach. Leach, the left fielder, has struck out, walked, and struck out again. Niekro has struck out 4 men this afternoon. And the first pitch, knuckleball for a call, strike 1 to the left-hand hitting Rick Leach. The Yankees lead 8-0. Knuckleball wide, and the count will even 1-1. In left field, Dan Pasqua. In center field, Henry Cotto. In right field, Dave Winfield. The pitch, low and outside. On the infield, Mike Pagliarulo at third, Bobby Meacham at shortstop, Willie Randolph at second, Don Mattingly at first, and Butch Weiniger behind the plate. 2-1 count on Leach. Niekro's pitch, bounce back to the pitcher. Niekro has it. The throw to first, 1 out. Here in the bottom half of the ninth, and Niekro is just 2 outs away. This is Phil's 5th start
The right fielder
in an attempt to win his 300th game. The batter is right fielder Lou Thornton, a left-hand batter. And the pitch to him, high and tight. Ball 1. Tony Fernandez has come out on deck to bat for Cecil Fielder. The Yankees lead 8-0, and the pitch. Knuckleball is popped up down the first base line. Weiniger settles under it. The catcher has it. 2 down. 2 outs, and Phil Niekro is 1 out away from his 300th win. The fans realize it. The entire Yankee bench is up in front of the dugout in anticipation. Tony Fernandez announced as a pinch hitter for Cecil Fielder. Fernandez, a switch hitter. Not left-handed. As a left-hand batter this year, Fernandez has been up 369 times with 105 hits, batting .285, left-handed. Fans and players up and waiting. Niekro blows on his pitching hand, starts the windup, and the pitch. Line to left center field. That's going to be a base hit. It will go to the wall. Cotto chases it down off the wall. Fernandez goes into second base and holds with a stand-up double. And now Jeff Burrows. A runner at second. That is only the 4th hit of the ball game off Phil Niekro. Weiniger goes out to the mound. Pagliarulo comes in from third base. When Niekro gets the last out, another bit of baseball history. He will become the 18th pitcher in the history of the major leagues to have won 300 games. He blows on his pitching hand. Weiniger goes through the signs and sets the target. Fernandez at second, right-hand hitting Jeff Burrows. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul off the left side. Strike 1. I have watched 2 other pitchers win their 300th game. Gaylord Perry and Tom Seaver, both on opposing ball clubs. And now Joe Niekro is going to the mound. Phil's brother Joe is going to the mound. He talks to Phil and he talks to Weinecker. This will represent an official trip to the mound. Billy Martin sends Joe Niekro out to talk to brother Phil. Great big smile on the face of both men. And now Joe Niekro jogs back to the dugout, and Phil Niekro will try to record the final out in his 300th win. The Yankees lead 8-0. Phil has the sign and the pitch to Burroughs. It is low, a ball and a strike. Mitchum well over in the hole at shortstop. Randolph shaded over toward the bag. The outfield swings to the left side for Burroughs. The pitch. It's in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Niekro sneaked the fastball over. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Jeff Burroughs. Big gap on the right side of the infield. Fans standing. The pitch. Popped up foul. That'll be back in the seats, out of play. Yes, the fans here in Toronto who saw their Blue Jays clinch the American League's Eastern Division title yesterday now are watching a bit of baseball history, as most of them are standing, as are all the Yankee players in their dugout standing watching Phil Niekro. One ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Niekro has done it. Niekro has his 300th win. He strikes out Jeff Burroughs, and Phil Niekro becomes only the 18th pitcher in the history of the major leagues to win 300 ball games. He strikes out Jeff Burroughs for the final out of the ball game. The entire Yankee bench, all the players, and the bullpen surrounding Phil Niekro between the pitcher's mound and the first base line. Phil Niekro not only wins his 300th game, in so doing, he pitches a shutout here at Toronto's Exhibition Stadium this afternoon. Phil Niekro's 7th shutout this year, and the 51st of his career. In doing so, Niekro now gets a hug from the 2 trainers, from Gene Monahan and Mark Laton. Niekro, on many occasions this year, has credited the trainers with keeping him in shape, enabling him to continue in the starting rotation. He walks off the field with his brother Joe's arm around him. And it just appeared from here that Joe Niekro had planted a light brotherly kiss on Phil's right cheek. Now Yankees Media Relations Director Joe Safety will take charge, and a press conference will be established as Niekro will meet the media after winning his 300th career ball game. For the Blue Jays in the 9th inning, no runs, 1 base hit. There were no errors, and 1 man left on base. The strikeout of Burroughs, Niekro's 5th strikeout of the ball game. He very effectively scattered 4 base hits, no more than 1 hit in any inning. In only the 4th inning did the Blue Jays have 2 men on base at one time. Niekro retired the side in order in the 1st, gave up a walk, then a double play in the 2nd, 3 up, 3 down in the 3rd. In the 4th inning, a walk and a base hit, 3 up, 3 down in the 5th, a walk followed by a double play in the 6th, a double in the 7th, a single in the 8th, and a double here in the 9th inning. I'll be back with the totals and the recap on the ball game, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll talk more about Phil Niekro's 300th win in just a moment.